Okay, welcome everyone to the stream. Apologies for the delay. Had some issues to resolve, as usual. Yeah, welcome. My name is Layla. I'm a 3D character artist for animation industry, working in animation industry, and we'll be continuing working on Jinx, Rapunzel. Welcome everyone to the stream. A mix of Jinx and Rapunzel that was started for Zugzug Challenge. For those who don't know, Zugzug Challenge is, let me see, organized by Zugzug Studio, and they do lots of cool hand-painted stuff, and you can participate as well if you want to. There is a little bit under 1 month left in the challenge, and I'm lagging behind, so let's fix that. On my right, I have a PRF board, and don't get scared, it's a little bit big. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let me know how well you can hear me, see me. I bought a new webcam, so my face should be sharper, I think. Hi Salim, hey Layla, how are you doing today? Have a great day. Thank you, Salim. I'm not doing too bad. Had a bit of a rough start to the day, but other than that, really good. Good mood. Excited to continue working on Jinx. How are you? Hi, Warrior Medi. Hey, beautiful. I'm here. Ring Echo. Okay. I'm not doing too bad. Had a bit of a rough start to the day, but other than that, really good. Good mood. That's weird. How are you? Hi, Warrior Medi. Hey, beautiful. I see. Because I had another, basically I had my stream up and I did turn up the audio, so none of that. Greetings from Bangladesh. This is like my first time live. Usually I see a recorded live video. Welcome, Shakil. Great to see you. Let me scooch over to the left. Hey Layla, I've been sculpting my own Jinx for a while, and your 2 live streams really helped me out. I do wonder to though which methods you use to create the hair. Cool. So you mean the braids? The braids were just an IMM curve brush that I downloaded from the internet long time ago. There's a way to make your own, but I think it cost me like $2, so I used it. Yeah, so just type in 3D, no, like braid IMM curve brush, ZBrush, and it will give you something. I'm sure there are some free ones as well. So I just dragged it out, and I had my braids. If you're talking about this hair, I think I showed it on stream. Okay, so stroke, I go to curve modifiers, no sorry, curve, and I turn on S-line, and there you go. You have braids. Basically how I made them, just adjusted the size until I was happy. And yeah, you can make them longer, you can make them do all sorts of stuff. It's the power of ZBrush. Look at that. But yeah, this is the progress so far. Let me find the concept in my nightmare of a board. Oh, there you go. Regard that. Scale it down and put it to the side so people can see what we're working on. Or maybe here? Because I rarely go to that side. I somehow always end up side of the screen. Thanks noted. I did go through both of your live streams and I remember the hair sculpting on top of her head was not there, the braids were. Oh, got it. So if you go to my Instagram, I put out 2 shorts, 2 reels showing off what I did and how I did it. One of them blew up somehow. Never had it happen before. But yeah, I show it there. Perhaps I have it here as well. There you go. And that's the time lapse. I wonder if I show off her hair. No, not in this one. That's part 1. Then there's part 2. So yeah, not much, but I basically mask out the scalp area, then I hit extract, and then I dynamesh it and basically smooth it out with trim dynamic here and damp standard here to create like sort of like these volumes. My hair is kind of flat today because I washed it, but usually I'll have those too. And then yeah, these ones I just, again, curve brushes where you shape them however you want them to be. And then I go through lots and lots of adjustments until I'm happy. So yeah, both of these parts are on Instagram. Check them out if you want. Привет, привет. Добро пожаловать на стрим. I also found really good references of like cosplay that will help me with the back of her hair. I think this is cool. I try to imitate that. Well, I kind of started to, but it will need some more work. Okay, what are we missing? We're missing fishnet stockings, we're missing normal boots because they're still just blocked out. Missing flowers from her hair. Missing gloves, and her hands really need some work. Hello Layla, hope you and yours are well. Yes, I'm well. I just realized I forgot to notify people that I'm streaming on Instagram. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So normal curve brush for that hair peak. Thank you so much. Yeah, just any airbrush from the internet. It's all about like just shaping it the way that you want it to be. There's like no secret. Just shape it until you're happy. So it's just trying to match this, and it still like needs some work. Oh, so the ponytail is where crutches at first sight. Oh. I was like, did you hurt her leg skiing? Well, yeah. I guess you can see it like that. You're not used to seeing Jinx with blonde hair, I guess. Quickly drop on like a gradient. Like so. There you go. It should read a little bit better. Ooh, what are we doing today? She needs her frying pan, her shoes, her fishnet stockings. Wonder if I'll paint them on the model or sculpt them. That's a good question. I need to make this a little bit bigger. And then masking, mask border. And we can scale it in. Hey, you guys are quiet. Do not disturb. So. Let's quickly give those stripes a go, so we can read the character a little bit better. Let's count how many there are on each leg. Maybe we'll even start with like slight gradient on her hands. Maybe more blue. Like so, and like, come on, like so. Now, I'm not sure whether 4 subdivision levels is enough. Let's try to subdivide it to 19 million. Now, let's grab a brush, set the focal shift to something low, internal lazy mouse. Okay, that's about the diameter of the stripes. Maybe 30? No. 97. And they're quite irregular too. Let me quickly check. Yeah, they're not perfect. Okay, so there's one definitely going down the middle. Then where's this one? They might have to be painted separately, like non-symmetrically. So let's do that. What if we did this on a layer? Let me quickly check. I'll do this. If we subtract it, yeah. I guess we can subtract it this way. Yeah, let's do it on a layer. Identical. Thank you. It's hard to tell where those lines go, so please forgive me for zoning out. Может, на UV раскроить штанишки? Это же сейчас пока временно, я не буду это использовать в финале. Просто хочу увидеть, насколько хорошо будет читаться. UV еще рано. Плюс я хочу прям точь-в-точь замочить. Как референс потом для текстур. Okay, so this is too much. Can cut it away. As it goes this way. Yeah, something like that. Then where do they meet? And why is there such a big gap, you know? It doesn't make much sense. There's a pretty funny joke in the second season about her pants. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it. But it was a funny moment. Yeah, something like that. The reason why I'm spending so much time on it is because I know it will like pay off in the long run. Might seem very tedious, but it's a very iconic piece of her outfit, so I want to get it as close as possible. so she is recognizable even more. Because some people don't get that it's Jinx online. They're like, oh cool, it's Rapunzel in the Arcane universe. I want to reinforce the idea that it's still Jinx, just maybe like in this alternative universe, I don't know. She swapped places with Rapunzel, or vice versa, I don't know. Do something like this because when I lie down you can really see me. But I can't talk normally right now. Hey Layla. Hey Andy. Jinx is looking really good. Thank you. Let's turn off dynamics so it stops popping on and off. Okay, this one is done. Next one. This. Really straight. Beautiful work. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you, thank you. Have a straight line in the middle, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm looking at. Just trying to analyze all of these. So, next one is this one. Yeah. Also pretty straight. I think when we go to the side view, I won't be as precise. So I really want to get those main ones down from the front. Plus, the point of the challenge is to create something similar from the Arcane universe, but not identical copy. So obviously, my Rapunzel Jinx is not a copy, but you know, if I mess up with a couple of lines, I think I'll be forgiven. Okay, the next one is interesting. Kind of goes in here. Oh. Go pretty thin at the bottom and then thick at the top. Can't see it because it's covered by her braid on my concept art, but I can see it on the original Jinx. Pretty turned around. What's up with my speech today? Must not have fully woken up. Should do some tongue twisters. Maybe not. Those are pretty annoying on stream. But do you guys know any good ones? So I can do them after the stream? Because all I know is she sells seashells and Unique New York. And that's it. Just got the Art of Arcane book today, actually. Looking forward to diving into that later. I want it. How much was it? I am a art book maniac, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't order it like prior. A lot of people told me about it, and I'm like, yes, make a mental note to buy it, and then I didn't. Is it good? Sculpting music. And it stops. Okay, from this side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't really tell. Oh well. So I got it for about 35 euros, but I think it's normally around 50. I managed to get it during Black Friday when Amazon UK were selling for a bit cheaper. Yeah, it's huge, way better than I thought it would be. Way bigger. Cool. Okay. Okay. I'll check it out after the stream. I'm thinking of as like, oh no, what happened here? As a long-term thing. So I might 3D print her. I found a guy online in my city who does quality like resin 3D prints. And yeah, we connected. And if everything goes well, I'll pose her and 3D print her and then I'll paint her, which is also a hobby of mine. I love texturing in 3D and in real world apparently too. If I could film that, I think that would be pretty satisfying to watch as well. Me texturing her. Or like painting her in real life. Okay, not a bad start. This side. This next line is a little thicker than the others. Towards the top. Do you need to do a topology, or you can print the initial 3D sculpt from ZBrush? It will be easier to pose her if she has topology, but it's not impossible to do it with just zero mesh topology. It's doable with just zero mesh. You'll just need a bit more patience with sculpting and adjusting all like the joints, all the deformations. So we'll see. Because this needs to be a game model as the final result for the challenge. Me prepping it for the 3D print will be a whole other job. So I'll bake everything as it is in like a pose for the challenge. and then I'll pose her. But for the 3D print, I'll probably have to come back to this stage. Well, not this, but once she's done, you know. And then repose it, or pose it with like a higher poly. I'll need to figure that one out. I find painting miniatures to be really relaxing. Yeah, me too. It's very satisfying, but also probably because I spent most of my childhood around paints and stuff like that. So some people might find it the opposite of relaxing. You need to concentrate quite a bit, but I don't mind that. What's the headset? Looks nice too. It looks nice though, as well as the webcam. Have fantastic looking. Thank you. Not sure. This was a gift. I think these Sennheisers. Like it would be written on them, right? Yeah. Not sure. Is there a way to check it on the computer? If you can tell me, I'll check it. They have amazing sound. It's not really good at blocking the noise, but in terms of sound quality, good stuff. I need to see her back. Not quite liking what's going on in here. Too much dead space in between. So I'll fill it up with more thickness of the stripe. This is better. Click at pick and scan via Google Scan. Yeah, that, or I was thinking like if you plug them into the computer, surely computer like records what's connected, right? So it must be somewhere in like devices connected. Just don't know where. Okay, almost done. What are you guys? What are you guys working on? Are you sculpting along or Also working on the challenge. Progress, how's Zelda going? Ooh, you remember Zelda. No, she's not going anywhere, but right now 100% focus on Jinx because I need to finish her for a contest. So I haven't touched Zelda in a month. And I probably won't for another month. I just don't have time with full-time job and contest and trying to be a normal human being, getting out and cooking food and exercising. It's not enough time for all of my 3D characters, unfortunately. I wish we had like 48-hour days, but for some reason we don't. And the stripe became a bit too thick, so I might here, a bit less here, and I'm pretty sure we can squeeze in one more. Yeah, like this. Maybe even closer to this side. Oh, okay. If they're Bluetooth, it might say in the Bluetooth settings. They're not. They are wired. Bluetooth things don't like me. They never work. So I don't like them either. Hello, hey gal, welcome. Hello Layla, is there a part of the face sculpting? A little bit on my Instagram, yes, but not a full process. I needed to sculpt off stream because it's for a challenge and it's time sensitive, so I would really want to finish it in time. So I couldn't only stream once a week and not any other day, so I wouldn't make it in time. I'm already like lagging behind. Everyone's in retopology right now, and texturing even. Okay, this is fine. Ooh. Is good. So, stripes done. Now we only need to add more stripes. How are you, Layla? I'm not too bad, thank you. I was a little bit late to the stream this morning due to some difficulties, but other than that, I'm good. How are you? How's the think tank center thing going? Привет, если я делаю game-ready модельку и в позе она должна быть с открытым ртом, то мне скульптить ее сразу с открытым ртом или запекать так? Понятно ли я написала? Ну, вообще, хорошая практика чуть-чуть открывать рот даже на модельках, которые должны быть с закрытым ртом. Всегда открываю чуть-чуть, чтобы вот эти уголки рта не впекались друг в друга, это мне было артефактов. Альтернативно, люди не открывают рот и потом это все замазывают в Photoshop. Поэтому, если тебе нужно еще и с открытым ртом в финале, почему нет? Почему нет? Ты всегда можешь его закрыть. My Oni girl is nearly finished, working on the animation video. Nice. Nice, Robin. Yeah, it looks awesome. You should post it to the work in progress channel and progress channel on Discord. It looks awesome. I just joined. I'm curious how you were able to erase the lines you were painting on without affecting the grading underneath. Yeah, good question. I don't know either. No, I think the way it works, you need to... So this is the color of the lines. And then this is my background color. And if you add a layer, and let's say I paint something on now. Okay. You can even switch it to something crazy. Like this. So I decided to erase it. So I just hold down Alt. And Alt will act as an eraser. And will kind of like reveal what was there initially. So just hold down Alt, but you have to have this color to be in the match of this color. Otherwise, what will happen is... Let me set this one to black, which it is black by default. And then let's try to erase it. See what happens? It's trying to erase it, but it gives me this black outline. Just no bueno. If you set it to white, I think it would also, yeah, give you like a white outline. What I do, I pick like a mid-ground color, I think this one. And now, yeah, just erasing it like this. I think that's the logic behind it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Thank you. That's helpful. You're welcome. I'm working in parallel and preparing a new reel for Instagram. Reworking a bit of my old portfolio item, Nike shoe 3D model. By the way, is it okay to publish 3D models with pen logos? Yeah. I don't see why not. You're just like practicing, right? It's personal work. Some people even sell those online, as in like 3D models. No, you're fine. I don't see why not. Just cleaning up some lines. Now let's go over it with some... I happy with the overall position of the stripes. I think I am. There's a little bit of a gap here, but I don't mind it. So let's bake it all. Oh, great. Let's turn off recording and then bake all. Okay, better. Let's add another layer. Not ideal to do it in ZBrush, but it's not impossible. Layer system really does help. Let's turn on backface masking so we don't accidentally like paint on any surfaces behind that. Okay. What if we were to pick a brighter color now? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, so it works the same way as it did before. It's just, I wish we could add like a clipping mask to it. So this would have been easier done in like the final texturing phase. But again, there is a will, there is a way. I don't know if I want to do that though for 2 hours and bore you guys to death. So we might leave it for now. This is a good read already with our stripes. But we can add those ones for sure. Oh, okay, I really hope you win. Thank you. I'm not doing it for the prizes though. I really like the concept that I put together, and just concepts that are participating are amazing. Some people are crazy talented, so it's a really good, what would I call it? Good, I don't know, online activity. It feels nice to be part of something. And you know that all the people that participate love Arcane. Otherwise, why would they, you know? Add a layer. Like I want them to be a bit slimmer. Ah, this annoys me. Going good but rough. Now I'm working my final project for my first term. That's good. Is that like environment themed? Благодарю за ответ, Layla. Не за что. Oh, interesting. Okay. What does baking do? Like in real life or? So baking is the process of saving all of your high poly details onto a low poly model in form of maps, texture maps. They can vary in sizes, they can vary in proportions, resolutions. Yeah, baking is a very important process, both in game industry and animation, like visual effects. I'd say it's a little bit more important in games, but those concepts for a game? No, for a contest. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. It's a contest by Zag Studio. Challenge by Zag Studio. Layla, hi my house. Super linda, thank you. Yes, environments. Cool. Do you enjoy making environments so far? Like, is that what you want to do? Okay, we'll leave it for now. This is fine. Here, add a couple of supervision levels. Maybe a little bit of a gradient, why not? And then more stripes. Trying to make them look interesting. We'll see. I'll have to reshape this sleeve a little bit later as well. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I don't know what else I can say about baking. So you take your 3D model, you sculpt it. You're happy with it, it's high poly. And then you make a low poly. Not like 40 million polygons. Make retopology. Just like that. Just kidding. And then once you're happy with retopology, then you move on to like UVs. UVs are as we know it, 2D coordinates that usually fit within like a square space. This is a square, by the way. Yes, I'm an artist. So you lay out your topology basically, but you have to cut it with 3D scissors, and you cut it in a sense like, think about origami. So how when you fold it, it makes a 3D shape, but if you unfold it, it's still like a flat plane, flat piece of paper. So you kind of like cut it the same way. Let's say this is a hand, another hand, a head. So this are UVs, and now you have UVs, you have topology, or like, should I say low poly, and you have high poly. You have to marry them together. So you take both of these to another software, which is either Substance or Marmoset toolbag, Substance Painter, Marmoset toolbag, whereas Substance Designer, I think you can bake it in there as well. Then there's X Normal, which is very old school, but pretty sure you can bake in there. What other software bakes? Not sure. And you bake it there. You bake down all of these details that you didn't make on the low poly, like all of these folds, into, so the high poly into the low poly. And this is basically baking. You'll be saving, basically you'll be optimizing the model so it weighs less when it's put into an engine. Okay. Okay, this will do. Again, we can shape it a little bit more. Add a bit more folds here and there. Might be a better idea to turn on a different material, and yep, now I can see where the problems are. Cool. You guys are quiet. What's up today? Is everyone on holiday already? Phew. Okay, we have another maybe 25 minutes? No, more than that. 20 minutes? Can't do math. What should we do in 40 minutes? Let me quickly analyze my reference. I could try and quickly give her... Oh my god, what is it called in English? Lacing? I guess? For her corset piece? Okay, so I duplicated it. We don't need this many polygons. Oh my, doesn't want me to. Okay. Bake all. Go down to like level 2. This is more or less acceptable. Now. What's the fastest way? Let's start from the curve tube. Stroke, then start, lock, picker, depth, constant Z, stroke, lock, start. Okay, let's try that. Okay. This will work. Now we can push it out with just our normal brushes, turn off the symmetry, and push one on top of the other. Oop, like so. And turn the symmetry back on. Let's push these end bits in. And again, same drill. Don't you guys have any questions? I'm happy to answer any 3D or non-3D related, within reason, obviously. Don't ask me where I live. Leave hidden. Now what we can do is just whoop. We have 2 of them now. Now control and click again. And we have 3 of them. It would probably be a better idea to first model out those holes. Maybe we'll do that. The concept will be the same concept of doing this. Let's bring back our mesh. Brush, insert, primitives. Not this one. Brush, insert, these primitives and nope. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a donut. Oh, I'm basic. That's the one. Yep. Here you go. It's Layla. Hi Layla. Hello. Hi there. It's the Emperor of Cheese. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. As always, when I'm making details as small as these, I like to zoom out and see how much they add to like the complexity of the character. So we don't want to model out very tiny details because this character is still stylized, so it needs to live inside this stylized world as well. Thank you, thank you. It's been a while. I was sick, zombie virus or something, but I made it through. Good to hear. Zombie virus. Oh no. Who bit you? But if the apocalypse is coming, I don't have a bunker to retrieve to. I don't even have a weapon. I have a frying pan. Could defend myself with that. My crazy ex, just kidding, was a Scott Pilgrim versus the World kind of crazy ex. Love that movie. Okay, let's reconstruct these so they're a bit lower in subdivisions. Add a bit more to these ones. Push down. Okay. Now center the pivot. Move to the side. I think it's ready for it. Let's do the same thing. When I was designing her in Procreate, I left exactly like enough space for 3 of these cross places. Don't know what they're called. And what do you know? It's exactly 3 of them. The bottom one might be a bit too low. There you go. The lacing would be golden. And the metal bits, what would they be? Maybe the lacing could be pink, and then those little bits could be golden. I don't know. Turn on skin shade. Yeah, it reads, I think. Not too bad. Sort of minus the fighting of ex-boyfriends. I have to watch it. You haven't seen it? That's a crime. Turn off the stream and go watch it right now. I'm kidding, maybe after the stream. Now that I think about it, New Zealand would probably hold out well in the apocalypse if they closed their ports and managed to establish good agriculture. This is riveting information, dear Basil. Uh, you would think that, but we're highly dependent on other countries to sustain us, so no. If we stop receiving all the imports, I don't think we would survive. Although we have quite a lot of like dairy and farms and stuff like that, but I think 80% of it is grown for export or something like that, maybe like 90%. Okay. Added lacing, it would need some sort of like, maybe it won't need it, I don't know. I was thinking those like cute little bows and ribbons and whatnot. Perhaps not. Here are some references that I found that I thought were really cool. Oh, these pants would have been nice for reference. Too bad I didn't see them. Oh well. This bit, I really like it. So this is might be how I want to rework her corset. There goes like this, and then there's like this connection bit with the ring. I don't know how comfortable that would be, but if it looked cool, doesn't matter. And then another thing I was thinking about, maybe like some sort of satchel where she could store her brushes, because Rapunzel likes to paint and so does Jinx. But then when I was on Discord hanging out with some of you guys, someone suggested that I use spray cans instead of paintbrushes, because, well, if it's Jinx, she would want to probably like use spray cans if it's like modern day. So I guess it makes more sense. So it could be like this sort of belt thingy, and then there'll be like 2 spray cans at the back. So we'll see. That is true, is very reliant on import, but the good news is with all of the sheep, you won't run out of lamb chops. I'm vegetarian, so guess good for meat eaters. I think it's worth extruding a mesh to make a satchel and see how it looks. Yeah. Maybe even like put those cans somewhere here. So if we were to quickly mock it up, let's say they're gray. Spray cans are usually this big, right? Your hands really need some work. Like so, and like so. They go. 2 spray cans, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it doesn't break the silhouette too much. And we could make like cool textures on them. Jinxify them. This needs a bit more support though. Yep. So she's missing that bit. Hello, Layla. Hi, Katri. Welcome. I do agree that her art supplies should reflect her overall look and personality. They could be her weapons too. But what do you mean? She's got a frying pan. That's all we need. Yeah. Now I was thinking of modeling one of her Jinx bombs, but instead of it being like, I don't know what it's supposed to represent. So she's got a monkey, and then there's one with like very sharp teeth. I was thinking you could design one that looks like Pascal, her little lizard. Lizard? No, he's a chameleon. Chameleon lizard. You nailed it with this one. It's matching exactly like in the concept. Thank you. Not yet, but it's getting there. I am not a character designer, so there's some things that could be improved here. But I'm pretty happy with how I drew the stockings. I think it adds a lot of like asymmetry. So really looking forward to making those. Now that I'm looking at it, this looks a bit too wide. I need to bring those in. Don't look at her feet. Don't look. Don't look. You saw nothing. Pascal is a chameleon. And good idea. Yeah. Thank you. Your artwork looks great. Layla, your hair looks beautiful. Thank you for both of those. Not too happy with what's going on here, but we can fix it. Is this a good gap? Let me quickly see. Does feel rather wide. Like her legs should be brought in a little bit. Who knows? Maybe it's okay. Also, I feel like this bit would be a little bit higher. On the model. Oh man, that would be so much fun to paint her in real life. I've always wanted to have some sort of like, I don't know, a trinket from Arcane Universe, so that would be cool if I could 3D print her. Layla, have you used a program called Fibershop of hair cards and ZBrush? No. Or hair cards and ZBrush. I never used hair cards and ZBrush, but I did use Fibershop, and I really enjoyed it. And I actually used it on my other arcane character, Zeri. Shameless plug time. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on my portfolio. Link in the description. So yeah, I used Fibershop there, and I was really impressed with the software. I haven't shaped hair cards in ZBrush though. I should try. these holidays started there in New Zealand? Have they started already? My last day is today. Hopefully. If we don't somehow get slammed with lots of work on the last day. Yeah, I think it's my last day today, and then we're shut down for the Christmas period. So I'll be able to stream more and sculpt more. Which I'm super excited about. Let's give her that giant band-aid that she's got on her leg. Let's save as well. Sorry, Fiber, what? Well, Emperor of Cheese just asked the Fiber shop. Oh, you can't see it because he's on Twitch. Fiber shop. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this instead of typing. The software for making hair cards. I think I have like a screen grab of me working in it on the Zeri post on ArtStation. Ooh, I'm trying to figure it out. With Fibershop I import the cards and texture map because it's much simpler to shape the hair and style in ZBrush than the more mechanical approach in Blender. Okay. I just missed that mention. No, it's okay. Cool, more time for personal projects. Yay. It's called Fibershop. It's to make hair for free characters. Yeah, I don't think they can see it because they are on YouTube and you're on Twitch, and I don't have a chat on. If I can't turn on, then it will take up half of the screen. I should really get it adjusted so the messages appear bigger and occupy less space. Wait. Here is the discussion. Turn it off. Thanks, I just missed it. That was super useful. All good. They cannot see my beautiful messages and cat emotes. I can see them. They're beautiful, indeed. For some reason I thought it was a rat at first. It's pretty small on my screen too. No, it's a cat. It's a cat. From far away it looked like a rat. One second. OBS is being difficult. No. Thank you, and nope, it's Kitty. Got it. Okay. Duplicate the mesh. You know the drill. Delete lower. God damn it, there are layers. What was I doing with these layers? Okay. this enough? Yeah, it will be enough. So it's kind of like this. So let's Control W and split hidden. Now we can go back, mask it. Let's say this much. Control W, delete hidden. So now we should end up with two patches that we can quickly color teal. And you know the drill, deformation, polish by groups to smooth out the borders. Let's go to geometry and ZBrush this thing. Oh wow. Oh no, 47k. I don't need that. Yeah, that's more like it. Thank you, ZBrush, for your services. And next one, where was it? Am I blind? There you go. Polish by groups, ZBrush. Looks good. Inflate it a little bit so we can see it. Awesome. Okay. This leg is getting in the way, so how about we just... Doesn't like it. Because we're in recording mode, so let's bake the layers. And then isolate this leg. Okay, much better. We can turn on some... Let's go to edge loop. And quickly give it one extra loop around the border. Like so. Then dynamic. And thickness. There you have it. Band-aid. Same here, edge loop, one loop, no polish. Dynamic, turned on. Some thickness without post subdivision, so it's smoother and less sharp. Okay. That's her oversized band-aid done. We can shape it a bit more so it's closer to the concept. If you can't see, here's the concept. Awesome, thank you, Vlad. And there we have it. Let's go here and unhide everything else. Cool. Band-aid in place. Looks a bit odd, but it'll make more sense later. Not a huge fan how her entire body is like one color. So we can quickly, even though I'm probably never gonna use it. Quickly drag rectangular and say backface mask on. And see the magic happen. You see how it's like creating this fake lighting if we invert it. And now we start painting on it. Yeah, it will give us fake lighting, which is kind of what they use in Arcane. Not this particular method, but similar. So let's adjust the lighting a little bit, because I just dragged it out without thinking. Let's start from more like top, invert, paint. If you don't want to see the mask, Control H on your keyboard and paint it. Highlights might be hard to see on stream, but it highlights all like peaks. And yeah, can do the same for the legs as well. Oh wow. There you go. Very subtle, but you can see the difference. Same at the back. Just drag it out with back face mask on, invert it, and paint it a little bit. Cool. I think that's it for now in terms of body painting. Save. And drink some water. Remember to drink some too. Oh, okay. So, obviously her belts need work. She needs, yeah, her hands need work, and then gloves, then those stockings on the leg and on the arm. And her boots, oh my god, her boots are atrocious right now. Luckily, because Jinx is such a cosplayable character, there are lots of images online. Like, heaps. Of people like cosplaying as her. This is a good ref. Hi, amazing work, I love it. How create the stocking on the left leg? Good question, I'll have to think about it. Could try a few things like with nanomesh, stuff like that. Let's try it, just for the fun of it. Okay. Let's duplicate it. Delete. How much area do we need to cover? This much, right? Okay. Haven't used nanomesh in ages. Let's try zero meshing it real quick. So, do something like this. Maybe even lower. Okay. That's not bad. Delete every second one. Okay. Now how do we do this? Not array mesh. So there's one in dynamic subdivision, right? where you can turn micro poly on. And let's see if they have just normal fishnet thing. Be just across. Not quite. And let's turn it off for a second. Need it to be a bit more inflated. Okay. Doesn't really work. It's something. This is interesting. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so we need it like this. How would we do that? 3D sculpting feels like watercolor. It looks bad or doughy for a long time, and it's towards the end that it all comes into place with a few tweaks and pushes. Yeah, it does. Привет, моя любимая девочка. Прекрасно выглядишь. Люблю тебя, мама. Привет. Спасибо. Not what we need, but it's fun to just play around with them. So I would imagine I'll have to create my own and then play around with it. Because for now, it's not working this way. I'll have to troubleshoot it, probably off stream. Unless it somehow decides to work. We can try and model our own. Let's say group by normals, zero measure, keep groups to the minimum, and then half it. Okay. Cube. 45 degrees. Like so. Merge down. So this bit will need to come up. Slightly. We'll see if this works. I'm really just troubleshooting on the spot. Insert some loops, placed one on each side. Group by normals. Oh, invert it, delete it. Brush. Let's make it insert mesh brush. Create insert mesh, new. I think that's how you do it. Now Z model it. Nano mesh. Where are you hiding? Am I blind again? Is it no longer here? I insert nanomesh. All polygons. How do you do that? I'm so rusty. I haven't done it in such a long time. Nanomesh on, alignment, inventory, no. Okay. Well, that's something. Okay. Fill? Or fit? Okay. That's going somewhere. But we would need to be even more low poly. Or maybe delete a couple of those loops, you know? But hey, that's a way, I guess. Problem is they don't connect, so it's only for like very quick preview purposes, not as a final thing. Align to normal. Yeah, so all to mesh. Then we can click hidden and turn it off and just call it something. Why did it do this? Anyway, it needs more research than that. As you can see, just needs a little bit more time. I really rushed it and it's not how it's supposed to be. Have a thing you could like try and paint it on. That would be a bit of a nightmare though. The other way is just manual curve brushing. What else? What else can we do? Hi Layla, how are you doing? Is it possible to create a customized menu for ZModeler? I found ZModeler a little bit more confusing than ZBrush itself. ZModeler custom menu? Yeah. I've never tried modifying it. Maybe, but I think you can extract them out, maybe, into your custom panel. I'll have to test it out after the stream. Sorry, not too sure. I've never seen anyone do that. Want to make these cans maybe copper? I don't know. Maybe gray will work as well. You can make them metal as well. For now. What about a mesh projection? What do you mean? Hey Layla, how are you? Mesh projection. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, look at the time. I'm running late to work. I got so wrapped up in trying to figure out the stockings that I forgot about the time. Hello, hello. You need to straight the ends to 90 degrees and they get attached. They were 90 degrees exactly. The crosses need to be 90 degrees at the 4, 8, the back 2 ends. So this was exactly 45 minus, and this was like minus 90 from 45. So if we were to do this, it wouldn't be correct. It would be tiled like this. This is not what we want. We want this. But then these pieces wouldn't get attached. I'll have to troubleshoot it off stream. Because at some point I'll have to make those stockings. I'm just dreading it. Hi Layla, just wanted to say hi again. Hello. Hi. No, now at the ends we're 45 degrees. Yeah, I know what you mean, but 90 degrees wouldn't work. Well, no, you leave it as it is, then you extend the ends. Sorry, they're not welded. Maybe there is a way to weld them in nanomesh, I just haven't touched it. Again, I'm running late to work currently, so I'll have to wrap up the stream now. But I'll definitely play around with ZModeler and nanomesh some more, and I'll come up with an idea on how to fix it. For now, it doesn't get attached. I think there is a weld option somewhere. Just don't remember where. It's fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want, there are links in the description to my portfolio and also our Discord community, where I try to get back to you every single week. There's a thread for posting your work for feedback or just sharing your final artwork on ArtStation or Instagram. We have pretty sure like 200 people now, and it's awesome. Thanks for the stream, Layla, and I hope you will have a good day. I sure will, thank you, and I hope that you have a good one too. Do you have a Discord or any email where I can contact you? Yeah, it's Discord is down below, and otherwise I have Instagram and ArtStation. They're also linked down below. That was fun. Bye, Layla. Bye, Imperv Cheese. I was impressed by your general Rowan caricature model. Can you share some tips how you managed to hit such low poly and still make it look smooth? Also, did you keep the base body under the clothes? Sorry, all of these questions, please join the Discord and ask me there, and I'll get back to you, but I really need to go. Or keep them for the next time. There was body underneath when I was sculpting, but on the final low poly there was no body underneath, just the head was the only skin part. And I just re-apologized it by hand. Thank you for the awesome stream. Thank you, Maxime. Thank you, Gal. Thank you, Layla. Thank you and have a good day. I found your Discord. Thank you. Awesome. Lots of thanks. Happy holidays, everyone. If I don't see you before then, and I think it's the last stream for the year, isn't it? Yeah, I'll see you all in January.